Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Guru TFJ. On my channel, you'll find pure cinema, comedy, film and album reviews and more. Today I'm doing a video on my Letterboxd stats for 2024. Here we are in March, and it's for last year, but you know what? Better late than never, I always say, or I'm saying now. D'accord, let's begin. So, 2024. 348 films watched, 29 per month, average 6.7 per week. That's 641.8 hours. I wrote 40 reviews and I had 26 lists. My film of the year was Dune 2, which I covered in my Thai Arts Awards for 2024. First film was Genie, a holiday classic with Melissa McCarthy. I recommend it strongly. The last film was The Old Man and the Gun, a good crime caper with Robert Redford and Casey Affleck. Top 5 genres most watched. 1, drama, gotta love a drama, 156 movies. 2, comedy and tragedy. Comedy, 107 films. 3, action, 93 movies. 4, adventure, 92 films. And 5, thriller, 73 movies. Elsewhere, sci-fi was 72, a lot of that was Doctor Who. Poet, you didn't know it. Horror, 69 films, been doing a deep dive in horror in recent years. More on that in a second. Mostly American movies in English, some Japanese, e.g. Akira Kurosawa directed films, which I'll get to in a second. Some more stats, 88.2% of the films were first-time watches for me, 307 of 348. 11.8% were rewatches, 41 of 348. Let's get on to actors, most watched actors now of 2024. For me, Tom Baker, number 1, 30 films / 30 Doctor Who episodes or specials. He was the quintessential Doctor Who for me. Ground control to Major Tom. David Bowie reference. I've been a Whovian for a few years now. Been going through some of the classic Doctor Who episodes, of course. Doctor Who, I would say, gives me a sense of joy. His acting style, Tom Baker, humorous and heroic, and that is a winning combination, I would say. Number 2, Christopher Lee. I say that because he was in a band, that's why I say it like that. A booming, commanding voice, and was in a band, as I said. Do you remember Saruman and Lord of the Rings? To War! Yes, that was him. Best Dracula actor ever. One of the best actors ever, period. His acting style with commanding voice and spooky, I would say. Number 3, Elizabeth Sladen, 14 films. So she was Doctor Who's faithful sidekick in a lot of those episodes. Superb actress and the best Doctor Who sidekick, in my opinion. Number 4, John Leeson, 13 films, the voice of K9, who is a loyal sidekick in his own right to Doctor Who, the Tom Baker Doctor Who, a sidekick extraordinaire. Number 5, Michael Keaton, 12 films. Michael Keaton's one of my favourites. His acting style, chameleon and funny. And so films included Birdman and Batman Returns. Elsewhere, you had Boris Karloff and Peter Cushing. Some of the horror greats were featured a lot because I watched quite a few horror movies last year. Moving on to directors. Number 1, Steven Spielberg. 7 films. I think everybody here has probably heard of Steven Spielberg. He's one of the best ever. Amazing career. A great storyteller. Key films that I watched included Colour Purple and West Side Story of Stevens. Number 2, Roger Corman, 5 films, a horror pioneer and B-movie filmmaker. But we celebrate B-movie filmmakers, don't we all? Key films, The Terror and Attack of the Crab Monsters. Number 3, Akira Kurosawa with 5 films. The international top guy as a director, very acclaimed director and a real artist of cinema. Key films, Ran and Sanjuro. Number 4, Ridley Scott, 5 films. The Technician is Ridley. He really is. One of Britain's best. Key films, Kingdom of Heaven, a 5-star classic, and Black Hawk Down. Pretty good as well. Number 5, Doug Liman, 4 films. An actor's director, little bit, and an action comedy director, specialist. Key films, The Instigators and Fair Game. So there are more stats you can read on my Letterboxd page, but that covers some of them for 2024 for me, and that concludes this video. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if You can follow me via links in the description below. I hope you enjoyed that audio and visual stimulation. With that, I say tie, meaning take it easy.